first graders. Today we're working on lesson 14-6 and we're going to talk about three-dimensional shapes. So last time we talked about two-dimensional shapes, which are flat shapes that we see on paper. So three-dimensional shapes are shapes that you can find in everyday objects that you can actually hold. All right. So what I want you to do today is I want you to look around the house and see if you can find objects that are shaped like this. All right. So the first one we have is a cube. All right. Anyone know what the 2D shape that matches the cube is? If you said square, you are right. So square is the 2D shape and the 3D shape is a cube. Now the next one is a sphere. Does anybody know what the 2D shape that would match a sphere? It is a circle, right? Now a cone. Is there any 2D shapes that would match a cone? All right, I'm going to tell you that the bottom is actually like a circle. Let me see. Can everyone? So this is the only cone I was able to find at my house. So the bottom is flat. So you see how the bottom, let me see if I can move this. The bottom is flat. So the bottom, if I was to trace the bottom, it would be a circle. The top of it's like that. There's your cone. Okay. Now this red one is a rectangular prism. And the 2D shape is a rectangle. And our last 3D shape that we could talk about is a cylinder. Think about what 2D shapes a cylinder has. The top of it is a circle. All right, so you can find some stuff around the house that are like these shapes. So I went searching in my house. It took me a while. But for my cube, I found a block. That is a cube. Now, since a cube is like a square, it has the same special properties like the square. In that every single side is exactly the same. If the sides are different, it is not a cube. If the sides are different, it becomes the rectangular prism over here, the red. All right, so I found a cube. All right, so you can either write. So for cube, I found a block. So I could write block on the line, or I could just sketch this if I want. Okay. For sphere, the blue one, let's see if I can move this over. For sphere, I found a tennis ball because a tennis ball is a sphere. So I can either write here, tennis ball. So if I had a pen, I can write tennis ball, right? Or I could sketch the tennis ball. All right. So whatever you guys want to do. All right. All right. For my next object, the cone, that one was a rough one. So I actually found two things. So this one was Caitlin's little hat that she made when she was younger. But the top of her witchy hat is a cone. Okay. Another thing I found was a puppy toy. Like an ice cream cone, except I needed the ice cream to go away. So I got to chop this part off, okay? Because this is the part that's important to me, the cone part. Not the ice cream part, so just the cone part. All right, so this top part is what's important for a cone. So I'm looking at these two choices, whichever one I want to do. If I want to write them both, I can. So I might write over here, witch's hat, or sketch it. Right, I'm going to write witch. Which, I can't even, sorry, which, sorry, I was right the first time, I'm not, okay, witch hat, or I could just draw the witch hat, okay, now let's take a look at the next one, rectangular prism. That one, oh my goodness, I found so many things. All right, I'll show you some stuff. So this is a rectangular prism because there are rectangles on all the flat sides, and the top part here is a square. Do you see that? So a rectangular prism has wide on the side, on the front side, and then it is flat squares on this side. This is also a rectangular prism. Okay. Do you see that? That is a rectangular prism. What else? This is a rectangular prism. Okay, it is actually not a cube. You would think it's a cube because this side is square, right? But this side right here, let's see if I could, that is a rectangle. You see that? And this side is a rectangle. And that's why this is called rectangular prism. If I had a brand new one, and the top is square, and this side was high and it was a square, then that would be a cube. But since it's mostly used, this is a rectangular prism. So I can write it or I can sketch it. Last thing, cylinder. So this is a cylinder. All right, that means it has two flat top and bottom, and it's round all around. It can roll. This is also a cylinder. Does anyone see that? So cylinder. Okay. Now let's go and look at what we need to do the inside. So now that we know what these shapes are called, we're going to talk about its properties. Properties means what are the parts of it. So we could talk about its parts, okay? So let me take a look over here. All right. So we could talk about the number of faces or flat surface, okay? So let me move this back a little bit. So for a rectangular prism, I'll grab this one because you guys can see that better. The number of faces or the flat surface, I'm going to say flat surface, is whatever the smooth flat, it's flat that you can feel, okay? Oops, sorry guys. So let's see how many we got here. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that one has 6 flat surfaces. Now, vertices. Okay, vertices are the corners. Okay, do you remember these corners? All right, so let's count how many corners we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you can write 8 corners. Now I want to know edges. Edges are these. So remember, this sharp pointy thing where the edges meet, these are called vertices. But this part right here, this part where it bends from one flat surface to another, these are called the edges. So imagine you're a person, you're standing at the edge of a building. So that's your edge. Because you're going to fall off. This is the edge. So you got 1 edge, 2 edge, 3 edge, 4 edge. And I'm going to look over here. 5 edge, 6, 7, 8. And don't forget this side. 9, 10, 11, 12. So we have 12 edges. Got it, guys? Now looking at number 2 is our cone. All right. How many number of faces or flat surface does it have? This, boys and girls, is not flat. This curves. Okay? However, its bottom is flat because its bottom can sit on here. So the bottom is flat. So it has one flat surface. All right? How many vertices does it have? Remember, vertices are corners. There's no corners here. But there is a corner right here at the point, the top. It's a vertex. So we have one vertex. Does it have any edges? I know what I said, but there's actually no edges on this, okay? So you're going to say 0 edges. Got it, guys? All right, let's look at the next page. We'll go over some of the other ones. All right, so you can write the same thing. You can look at the object and you can decide. So I'm going to do them with you. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do the ones in the front. That way you can do the one inside by yourself. Okay? So if I look at the cube, I'm going to try to be quick about this because I know I've been talking a lot. The cube, okay? Let's think of how many flat surface the cube has. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it has, so I could get this. 6 flat surface. All right. How many vertices does it have? So I'm going to put V for vertices. All right. That's the corners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 vertices. All right. How many edges does it have? All right. Edges. I'm just fall off the edge. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, I'm sorry. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. Got it? All right, let's look at the sphere. All right, how many flat surfaces do you think a sphere has? 0. It's round. There's no flat surfaces. Oh, where'd it go? How many vertices do you think it has? 0. There's no point anywhere. How many edges do you think it has? 0. There's no edges. Okay, where'd that ball go? There it goes. Okay. Cone we did on the inside. Rectangular prism we did on the inside. Cylinder. Let's talk about the cylinders. So let's talk about how many flat surfaces a cylinder has. All right. This one would be easier to see. Okay. There's one flat right here. See how it's flat? This isn't flat because it's curving. And there's a flat at the bottom. So how many is that? 2 flats. Okay. How many vertices does it have? Let's take a look. Do you guys see any points here? No, there's no points. So we're going to see 0. Edges. Okay. There are no line edges. So we're going to say 0 for that too. All right. So I hope this helps you guys. Have a good time and let me know if you have any questions. Bye.